Hello, Sagittarius. We have your mid-July reading, or whenever you're watching this, it's a collective reading. Take what resonates. So this is the energy, this is the inspiration, and I have some tarot that we're going to unpack the message a little bit. So be sure to read for your moon and rising sign as well. Sag is my rising sign, and it often the message relates and resonates so much better than my sun sign. But let's see what we have here. So mid-July, Sag, we have trust the divine plan. I love it because we want to take control of things, and we're often give ourselves kind of grief over, it not turning out the way we want it to. But our plan isn't always the divine plan. So when things go astray, we have to understand that maybe that is the way things are meant to go. We don't have to follow it through to the end, but we just have to take that little detour and just see where it lands from there. Oh, I love it. Trust the divine plan. And then we have flow. So this to me is a double barrel saying it is true. This is what you're meant to do, is just be in flow with the energy. And don't just sit there and not help the universe and just go, okay, I'm just this bubble floating around in the air or the water. Take me where you will. But you can have a bit more direction to it as well. You just have to not be so in control that you're resisting when the universe is trying to gently nudge you in a different direction. So we've got some wands. We've got the only suit that we're missing here is the cups, is the emotion. But I feel that is taken care of in the flow of things. So to really start trusting that divine plan is to start thinking, what's it like to be in that successful life of yours? So instead of saying, I got to do this to get there, it's more like, how do you want to feel when you're there? And I think this to me is the key focus, as we're mid-year as well. So this can be the energy that you perceive at the end of the year. This is how I feel about what I've done, accomplished, experienced, the adventures, the what have yous. And when you can focus on that, even if it isn't in your present moment, having the energy of it will let that divine energy give you the opportunities that you need to get there. Because when you combine having the feelings toward what you want your life to be like, and then you put in there the enthusiasm to follow through with it, do things that make you feel good and feel light, and give pages about that, I guess more of the what am I trying to say? Not adolescent energy, but just being new, novice energy. When you're starting something new and you're not weathered by all of the experiences yet, you have that youthful enthusiasm, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And don't lose that. Don't lose that in the flow of what comes through. Trust that, oh, well, if you have to take a detour that you weren't planning, it's like, what's going on here? Have that adventurous spirit. And then you can really, with the Ace of Swords, you can really allow your thoughts and ideas to up level you, and you're ascending that staircase of intellect. And intellect, not in the way of you got to have a bunch of smarts about you, but it's street smarts is what I'm picking up from this for you, Sagittarius. And at the end of it all, trusting that you don't have to carry a heavy burden. You can let things go and trust that the past has a path of its own. And if you really wanted to, you could retrace your steps to the past, because there's significant moments that are there. But remember, if you still stay focused on the present and where you're stepping into the future, and notice in this card, you can't see the future. It's all about the now. How comfortable are you now? Do you have the tools available to you now that you need? Are you dressed in the right way that's going to get you through whatever the weather is like? Do you have enough possessions, but not too many? You can let things go that don't serve you any longer. And trust that you're not alone. You always have that ability to ask for help and trust that it will be there when you need it. Well, there you go, Sagittarius. Thanks for watching.